Alright, hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another Princess Connect Redive video, and today is a very special day because finally we have the release of unique equipment. So, if we head into the notices, we will see unique equipment and Sanctum Survey are now available as of November 30th, and we also have new levels for Grotto. These will be coming December 2nd, so in about 2 days from now, from the recording of this video, from the drop of unique equipment. Grotto will be coming with level 6, which will be very, very nice. A very big increase to a lot of people who are very low on mana, because unique equipment is going to be draining a lot of people's mana. It's going to be taking your mana, and it's going to be like tossing it into like the dungeon, because the mana that you have to use to upgrade, to get refinement crystals, and to even purchase unique equipment in general, it's going to be costing like 3 million, 4 million, 5 million per character to get their unique equipment from like level 0 to the max level. So it's very expensive. So I'm glad they're increasing level 6 Grotto. So here we are with unique equipment characters. There's going to be a batch of 9. Obviously the first batch is going to be 9 characters. We have Carol, Kokoro, Pecorine, obviously the 3 Gourmet Guild characters, Nozomi, Saren, Kurumi, obviously other cool characters. Nozomi's nice, Saren's nice, Kurumi's nice, and then Rei, Yui, and Hiyori. Now, as I've said over the past month or so, that the 2 characters that you're going to be looking at for the highest value out of your unique equipment is going to be Pecorine and Rei. Why Pecorine and Rei? 1, Pecorine becomes an absolute godly tank, and 2, Rei becomes an absolute godly DPS. So the 2 characters that I feel like are the best out of the whole bunch is going to be Pecorine and Rei. Other notable unique equipment is going to be the normal Carol's unique equipment. This one right here, normal Carol. She is going to be getting a very, very massive buff of giving magic defense shred to all enemies within the range. She also does extra damage on her skill as well. So her doing that and shredding magic defense is going to be super important for those higher tier magic clan battle boss battles, really, that you're going to be having to use. We use Carol a lot in there. Other notable ones, obviously, Hiyori's is pretty solid. Saren's doesn't really do much. Nozomi's is okay. Kokoro's is actually pretty solid because it gives her more TP, so it's able to get her Union Burst up, and it actually gives her a lot more defenses, so she's able to become tankier, which allows you to really do more options with a front-facing tank. Kokoro, if you're running a magical team with like Ilya and stuff like that, you can use Kokoro as your front tank, and with the new equipment, it's going to really, really help her out to be more tankier and self-sustaining. So yeah, that's going to be a batch of 9. Now, this should be a monthly thing like that. I don't know if they're going to be doing a monthly thing. I think it's a bi-monthly thing for new equipment drops, but this is going to be the first batch. Obviously, the first batch is really, really important. Pecorine, Rei, 2 crazy characters. I think the next batch should have a few other popular characters coming in there. And then that should be coming sometime around January, I think. Maybe January, December, late December, early January. I don't know, sometime around there. Next few months are going to be very, very busy on Princess Connect because we're going from... Right now, it's already starting up. We're starting up the hype period. Unique equipment's coming through. We just got the release of unique equipment today. And then from there, we're going to keep moving on. We got the New Year's Zui banner. And after that, we got Valentine's Zuru, maybe. And then we're going to be having the 1-year anniversary with Mwimli. Lots of hype is coming. Lots of big stuff is coming. So this is very, very big news for Princess Connect Redive. Once again, you're going to have to be rank 7 or higher in order for you to actually equip the new equipment in the first place. If you are not rank 7 with any of these characters that you want to equip it on, you won't be able to give them the new equipment. So make sure you have them at rank 7 or higher. Characters like Shinobu and Makoto, you want to keep them at like lower ranks, like 9 and 8. Even for characters like Ruka, who you want to keep at rank 8. Obviously, they're not a unique equipment character, but still, if you want to equip them, make sure you have them at rank 7 or higher. And now let's go ahead and show what it looks like in-game. So if you head into your character slot, you'll see the characters that now have unique equipment available. It's going to be the far right ability right here. It says unique. Obviously, Summer Carol doesn't have unique equipment yet. But if we scroll to a character that does have unique equipment, for example, here is normal Carol. As you can see, it is going to be able to be equipped. Now, if we were to head to a character, I think my Kurumi is not rank 8. So yeah, here is my Kurumi. She's like level 48, Bon level 4. She's like rank 2. So, as you can see, you have to be rank 7 in order for you to actually equip unique equipment. Now, the first thing you need to know about unique equipment is, in order to get the unique equipment in general, in order to get the first ability, you're going to need to have 50 memory shards of the first character, and, of course, 3 of these Princess Hearts. Now, of course, you can get Princess Hearts from A, Luna Tower, and B, from the brand new Sanctum Survey. You get the fragments and use 10 fragments crafted into 1 heart, and then you're able to make 1 Princess Heart. So, Obviously, 50 memory shards is quite a lot, but so what they did do is for characters like Carol, Nozomi, you know, these characters that are in the dungeon shop, they get their unique equipment, they actually unlock them again. So now that you're able to buy them again, so that you're able to upgrade and get the memory shards. And I was actually sitting at almost over 100,000 coins, but I had to go through and buy some of the Carol shards because you need 50 to unlock an equipment, and then I think you need another 50 to level it up to the max level. But when I did not have anything else to buy, I kind of was going through and buying this normal gold equipment, whichever ones I needed. But now that they unlocked it, I'm actually able to buy these characters, which is really nice. So now that we have that out the way, let's give our first unique equipment to the normal Carol, because I'm going to be saving the Pecrine and Ray for another time. But as you can see, they do get a massive power buff. They do have the skill increase as well. She gets an extra magic damage. She gets an extra magic damage to all enemies in range, and she lowers magic defense of all enemies in range. So she just becomes way more powerful and way more prominent in clan battle magic teams, which will be very nice. So having this unique equipment onto your Carol will help her out massively, especially if you do use her a lot. For example, I personally use her a lot, and I know a lot of teams actually use her a lot for clan battles. So I'm glad that she gets this little buff. Obviously buffing her up, getting a higher crit rate, getting higher magic attack, and higher power all in general is nice. So let's go ahead and equip the unique equipment. Obviously this is going to be costing 1 million mana as well, so it's going to be very mana expensive. And there we go, level 1 magic crit rate. So we do get magic attack as well as magic crit rate on top of it. And if we're going to refine it, obviously we want to hit the level cap, which is going to be refinement rank 30, and that's going to be a lot. And there we go, now we have it up to level 30. And to uncap it, you're going to obviously need to get some more princess fragments, and then you're going to be needing to get more memory shards. Obviously, as I said, you're going to be needing 100 in total because there's going to be 5 uncaps that you're going to have to be doing, so 50 in total. So there we go. You have to keep uncapping it. It's basically going to give you more magic attack, more magic crit rate for this specific character, Carol. Obviously, I think the enhanced skill stays the exact same, but what matters is going to be the unique equipment, and it's going to be uncapping it and leveling it up. So there we go. Obviously, unique equipment is going to be a very, very big deal. It's going to be absolutely game-changing for a lot of people, a lot of characters. They also get this brand new star thing now. We get this little arrow with the sword, which signifies that they have the unique equipment. So that's pretty nice. It's gonna be looking better in our boxes. And yeah, so we're almost an entire year through Princess Connect Redive. I really cannot believe that we have spent this much on Princess Connect Redive in terms of total time spent. It's been a very, very big ride. I know a lot of people have come and went throughout the entirety of the game's history, but we finally made it to unique equipment, and with the unique equipment there, we're going to be seeing 6 stars within probably next year. So next year will be 6 stars. For now, we have unique equipment, which is obviously very, very nice. And now let's go ahead and give our next unique equipment. I'm going to upgrade our girl Kokoro. Kokoro is another character that deserves it. She gets physical attack, physical defense, magic defense, HP recovery boost. Once again, I don't think Kokoro is a very big priority because she's only going to be getting a physical attack buff to herself, which obviously helps. You know, doing a little bit of extra damage always helps. Boost your own TP boost is honestly really good by 15. It's a small increase, but it's better than nothing, which means more Union Burst, which means more timing on keeping your Kokoro alive because she heals herself on her Union Burst. She does get a lot of stuff added from these unique equipment. She gets extra defenses, extra HP recovery, extra power, extra physical attack. So Kokoro is another good option. Honestly, I highly recommend you just upgrade pretty much every single one that you get. Whichever ones that you have, upgrade them to the max. Obviously going to be needing a lot more of these refinement crystals, so I'm actually going to have to go through and buy a few of these because I am running very, very low on superior refinement crystals. These are going to be super, super important now, which is why I'm glad they're releasing Grotto Quest times level 6, because obviously right now we still have only level 5, and if you have, you know, if you're free to play right now, you only can get a grand total of 360,000 mana every single day, which obviously is not great. That's like not even, it's not even like one level of some certain skills. So there we go. That's pretty much going to cover all of unique equipment. Go for your waifu if you want to. Go for meta if you want to. It's all about having fun with this game. So yeah, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out, everyone.